The name is ARIRANG. A single word, yet it carries centuries of breath, footsteps, tears, and hope. When BTS announced their new album scheduled for release on March 20th, the world did not just hear a title. It heard an echo. This album is not simply a comeback. It is a return after silence. It is a return after duty. It is a return after nearly 4 years where the group walked separate paths under the same sky. Now, those paths meet again. 7 voices. 7 histories. One direction. ARIRANG is not a random choice. It is a deliberate signal. It is a bridge between what was lived and what will be created. For generations, the word, ARIRANG, has been sung without a known author. No single name owns it. No single era controls it. It belongs to people. It belongs to memory. It belongs to emotion. It has traveled through villages, mountains, borders, and time. It has been whispered in sorrow. It has been shouted in resistance. It has been hummed in longing. It has been sung in celebration. Each time, it changed. Each time, it survived. That flexibility is its strength. That endurance is its identity. ARIRANG has never been fixed. Its meaning reshapes itself depending on who sings it. A farmer sang it to ease fatigue. A separated family sang it to survive loss. A nation sang it to remember itself. And now, artists sing it to define who they are. BTS stands at a point where reflection is unavoidable. They are no longer only rising stars. They are no longer chasing recognition. They are artists who have lived through global applause, personal doubt, separation, discipline, and growth. Choosing ARIRANG is choosing honesty. It is choosing roots over trends. It is choosing depth over noise. This album does not promise perfection. It promises truth. It does not erase the past. It carries it forward. Every step BTS has taken is embedded in this moment. From trainees with uncertainty, to performers with responsibility, to individuals shaped by time apart, ARIRANG becomes a mirror. It reflects where they came from. It reflects where they stand. It reflects where they are heading. The members have spoken about this work as a culmination. Not an ending, but a gathering of experiences, a gathering of emotions, a gathering of identities. One member called it the sum of their journey. Another described it as a declaration of self. These are not marketing words. They are confessions. In traditional ARIRANG, sorrow and hope coexist. Pain does not cancel beauty. Longing does not erase strength. That duality fits perfectly here. This album is born from absence, from patience, from waiting, and from return. The songs are expected to carry stories that were paused. Stories that matured quietly. Stories that could only be told now. 14 tracks. 14 windows. Each one opening into a different emotion. Some may speak softly. Some may demand attention. Some may heal. Some may challenge. But together, they form a landscape. A landscape shaped by time. ARIRANG has been recognized globally as a cultural treasure. Yet its true power has always been personal. That is why it endures. That is why it resonates. BTS does not borrow this name lightly. They converse with it. They add their voice to an ongoing song. Not to replace it, but to continue it. As the world prepares for the largest tour of their career, the title follows them. City to city, country to country, language to language, ARIRANG becomes a shared chant. Not owned by one culture, but respected by many. This era is not about proving success. That chapter is already written. This era is about meaning. About grounding. About redefining identity after transformation. The silence between eras mattered. The distance shaped perspective. The waiting sharpened intention. Now, the sound returns. Not louder, but deeper. ARIRANG does not ask for attention. It commands presence. It invites listening. It invites understanding. It invites feeling. This album stands as a reminder that art is strongest when it remembers where it comes from. That growth does not require forgetting. That moving forward can begin by looking back. BTS steps into this chapter not as symbols, but as humans, carrying history, carrying responsibility, carrying choice. ARIRANG is not just a title. It is a statement. It says, we are still here. It says, we have changed. It says, we remember. And it says, we continue.